Hello, my name is James Lopez, and this video is about a Python program that I wrote for basic data mining. This was a question that was posted on Stack Overflow that I happened to run into while I was doing some research. And so this is the web page, and this is the title. Okay, so let's go over the problem on that he was asking. So this is the example of the data that he had on there, and I copied it here. Actually, I copied it 11 times. And what I did was for a total of 330 lines. So what he was saying, so based on the text file here, I want to be able to extract the start key, the data in between, and the end key. So start key 1, end key 1. Start key 2, end key 2, start key 3, end key 3. All right. Then the output, let me show you the output after I wrote the program. So the output here, as you can see, start key, data in between right here, and then the end key. Start key, data in between, end key. And since I'm running it one set at a time, meaning that I'm going through the file 3 complete times, the read file, I have start key 1s, start key 2s, and start key 3 for a total of 198 records, lines from the read file. So let me give you an example of when I was running. I have a lot of print statements, but anyway, this is the read file, this is the write file, and then I'll say yes, found start key 1 within this line. This is the line, this is the actual line, and then this is the start key. So I'm saying I found the start key 1 in here, this line. Then this is the data, yes, found data in between, and then this is the end key. As you can see, as the output, you got start key 1, start key 1, start key 1, start key 2, start key 2, and then start key 3s right here. This right here is because I have a bunch of counters, so I'm counting every time I'm processing. So right here we have start keys processed 33, end keys processed 33, meaning that we have matching start keys and end keys, which we already know we did. We're just confirming it. Have data processed in between data is 132, and this is the sum of the file here. Let me show you right here. This is the sum of all the lines in the file, and this is the process, the records processed, the lines processed. Now the thing about it is that since we're running it 3 times, that we'll have 990 records, which is good. So let's go to the program real quick. So right here I have the import, the date, the time, date, time, and string. This is for the timestamp on all of my projects I work. If I'm working for text files or Excel files, I always put a date. This is yesterday, this is today. I know you have it here, but I just, I don't want to look it out right. I'm kind of lazy. So I like it attached to the actual file, so I can just see it. Okay, this was today, because I just ran it. So these right here are just variables, which is straightforward. Variables to set up the read file and the write file. This is the sum. Like I said, I do the sum just to count all the lines in the file to make sure that I'm running it and then it matches 1 to 1. What the sum is and what I read. And then right here, open the file with the W, create if it doesn't exist, truncate. Pretty straightforward. These are the counters. And then this is how I set up the list for the first for loop. And what I did here was I set variables to the actual, unique keys. And it's a lot easier to work with little variables. You don't have to worry about the line going all the way over here. So start key, end key, start key 2 and key 2, start key 3 and key 3. And it's S1, E1, S2, E2. So when I'm running it, I have the first set. So it'll grab the first set right here. It'll grab the second set here and the third set here. So every time we have a set, we have key 0. This is 0, this is 1. Start key, end key. Search 1, search 2. And then we open up the read file to read the first line. And then we count that record, that line. Then we're looking for the first start key. And as you can see, when you come over here to the raw file, it'll run through it 3 times before and then count as the start key. So, okay, if we found a start key and we was already set to 0 here, 0, we're not going here, we're going here first to hit the start key. So if it finds one, it'll say, okay, now we're going to set found the 1, meaning it'll never go through here again. It'll go down here. We're writing the file, then we hit continue. Continue means we're going back to the top here to grab the second line. This is the second for loop. So the second line will be data, if it's data. So the first thing will say, is it an end key? No. Did we see another start key without an end key? That'll catch that. That's an exception. And then else, it's just a between data, and I'm counting to each one of them. Count start key here, count end key here, and then count data between, and it writes everything. And then after I run it one time, it'll close it. And then we'll reopen it. When it grabs the second set here, we'll reopen it again to go through it again. So this will close it. This will close 3 times because we're running it 3 times. Then at the end, it'll have just regular, close the write file. We're done writing to the file. And as you can see here, like I was showing you, it's exactly what we wanted in the program to accomplish. So it's doing it now. I have the second part coming on the second video, so look at that one. It's a little different. It runs through it one time, but it's got a different file. The programming format's different. So anyway, join the channel, and thank you.